Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite here. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare for the Headliners event. As you see, it's loading up right here. We got some previews of some potential cards we could get. A lot of people speculating who the players are going to be on Twitter. I'm just kind of waiting until they come out. I'm not really getting too far into that. But I'm going to break up this video into 3 parts, and if you find it useful in any way, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below what cards you're looking forward to coming to FIFA soon. Now, the first part I'm going to do for you guys is the typical SBC grind. I know I go over and over with League SBCs, but it really does mean a lot that you guys focus on this, not only this weekend, but throughout the course of FIFA if you're looking to make some pretty insane coins without really even having to think about it. Now, a solid one that I've always done, and you can do different leagues, you can do different players. The reason why I do MLS specifically is, one, a lot of them are silver, 150 to 200 coin players that you can just brainlessly bid on, kind of like I did here. I have, I believe, like 200 cards unlisted, and each of these I'm going to sell for at least 300 coins. Bought them for 200, so you can kind of do the math for the profit there. Some of these will go for 1,000, some of them will go for 600. For example, this guy right here, Benazet. It's late right now in the evening, so right now I could sell him for probably 500 pretty well. And just like little things like this, if you mass bid on a lot of these cards, not only will you be able to store them in your club to do the SBCs yourself, you will also get an idea of what player prices go for. What I'd recommend is finding some teams that maybe have some good packs in different leagues, like the Bundesliga. Maybe you complete a full team where you just go to your club. Actually, instead of Bundesliga, let me use La Liga, for example, because this one has a lot of non-rare gold players. So if we go to La Liga, you can see that I have just pages and pages of non-rare players ready to go whenever EA decides to come out with promos. I can do the La Liga SBC that just came out recently with the league, and I can have kind of teams ready to go. If we go individually, most of the teams are having at least a couple players in them. I'm not as far as I want to be. That's why I'm grinding like bronze packs and stuff too. But if you put the time into really investing in teams, investing in players, you are going to find yourself in a position where not only can you make yourself packs, the people who are struggling to make packs later on and looking for footbin SBCs, you're really going to be able to make a profit off of them. So that's tip number 1. Really hope you guys do check that out. And now I will show you tip number 2. Alright, I'm going to show my boy Nepenthes here for a second. This was for FIFA 19 when they came out with the Headliners event. I'm not sure if they're going to have the same packs as they did last year, but hypothetically, let's say they do. So 2 of the repeatable SBCs they had were player pick upgrade packs, where I believe you'd put 6 rare gold players in, and then the rest were gold, and you got a pick of 4 tradable rare gold players that you could pick from. So that was a really good SBC. I know a lot of people had good luck with that. The one I did a lot, which a lot of people kind of slept on, was the mixed player tradable. Now let me show you what you needed for that. Alright, so here we go. This is what I was talking about. This made me a lot of coins last year for the simple reason of bronze pack method. And so let me explain it. Pretty simply, you just need 1 bronze player in the team, 1 silver player, and 1 gold. And you get a tradable card. And this card could be literally anything. It could be non-rare bronze, a rare bronze, non-rare silver, non-rare gold, rare gold, icon. Literally could be anything. And the reason why this was so good is, think about it. If you open bronze packs, let's say you sit there for 20 minutes, you spam bronze packs, you have unlimited bronzes in your club now. At least one of those bronzes is not going to sell in the market, which then you can throw into this SBC at maybe center back. Then you do some upgrade packs with the other bronzes that don't sell, get yourself some silver players. Since they're untradeable, if one of them doesn't have a league SBC, let's say it's a center mid, you can just put them in the center mid position and you're good to go. You take your silvers that don't have good leagues, you upgrade them to a 3-player non-rare gold pack, and you take one of those cards and you stick it at the center mid role, and there you go, you got yourself a tradable pack. Now, I did this on mobile last year on the companion app, and I made probably like 500 of these packs. They were so easy to make, and obviously if you make 1 or 2, you're probably not going to get your money's worth, especially if you're buying each and every single position. Do not do that. I don't want to see people going on the market buying bronzes, buying silvers. The only card I would say maybe you buy is a gold. If you want to buy a gold card for 300, 350 coins and have the rest of the players you put in this team be untradeable or things that you got out of bronze packs, that's perfectly fine. But if you can make it so it's all untradeable, so you're not losing out on any coins, anything you get from this in terms of transfer profit is going to be in the positive. So if you guys are looking for ways to boost that, maybe get some extra coins in your club, taking some time this weekend, if we do see this again, could be really beneficial to not only get you coins, but to get some pretty good players in your club. I got a couple of informs, got some high-rated golds, and overall got a lot of League SBC players. All right, so now for the last part, we got our player SBCs slash challenges to grind. Now, last year we got, I believe, who was it? Arnautovic as one of the players for a headliner card that contained 2 teams. For one of them, you need 2 West Ham players, I know, and I believe the other one had some sort of inform. I'm not 100%. If someone wants to look it up, you can. But to kind of invest for this event, expect at least one good player to be available here. So maybe if you want to invest in 83s, 84s, 85s, if you see some of those cards are low on the market right now, pick some up, store them in your club, forget about them until this SBC comes out. So either you can do it yourself or you can sell it so other people do it in the hype. Now, the other place that you're going to get a lot of hype is going to be in the objectives area for challenges. Now, we got the Ziyech, I believe I'm saying that incorrect, but the Ziyech player moments is going to finish up by the time Headliners event comes out. So I would expect to have some sort of headliner in here too that you can do objectives towards. Now, you'll probably get a loan card of some sorts like this, and then you will have some sort of gameplay challenges. Now, one of the great things about gameplay challenges, especially if you have to use cards that aren't meta cards, like let's say, for example, let's say you get a player who is in the EPL but plays for, I don't know, like West Ham or something, right? And you have to have at least 3 players on your West Ham team or have to have a full West Ham team. Something fun like that. A lot of times you're not going to have players with the best stats. This is where the bronze pack method, again, is going to make you a lot of coins. You're going to see a lot of people go into rivals if that's where the games are going to have to be played. And you're going to see them wanting to get some sort of training to put on their cards. A lot of these all attributes right now, I believe they're going around 400 coins, maybe a little less. Yeah, no, right about 400 coins. If you spam bronze packs, you're going to get a lot of these different kind of training that's going to help in different positions. Pace is going to sell for a little bit, especially if a new challenge comes out. It already goes for around 200 coins. But a lot of these other ones that normally don't sell, once you see some of these players come out and you have to grind certain elements, maybe hit a long shot with a certain player or a certain amount of times per game, you're going to see a lot of these cards fly in selling. So it doesn't hurt to hold on to them. Don't just quick sell them. They're going to have a use at some point. And heck, if you're not going to sell them, if they don't sell, you can use them for yourself to make these objectives a little easier. I forgot one thing I wanted to tell you guys. So for Team of the Year, I basically sold on my whole club, went completely to barely any players. So I lost a lot of what I kind of had stored in my club. Now, it's been a while since I've made some sort of announcement on this method, but it's going to be really important now to start storing your club for the remaining League SBCs to come out and just any SBC in general that you could use silver players. Now, if we look in the market, silver players on PlayStation at this time of night, max buy now 200, you're going to see a lot of cards go up until the absolute last second and not sell. If we look specifically for maybe 70 rated cards, you might be able to get into at least a couple minutes where you'll see a card go for 200 coins, which means logically if you pick up cards for 150 coins that are 70 rated and plus, they'll automatically sell for at least 200 coins. What I would do is take that idea of storing cards in your club. If you're some sort of investor or looking to get into investing and you don't know what to do, here's a perfect time. I've said it many times. There's going to be a moment in time, almost every single week, where every single silver player is going for at least 200 coins. And if you don't believe me, I can make a whole nother video on it if you want. But what I would recommend is start making some filters for yourself. If you are trying to make, let's say, smart investments where you can make your coins back not only now, right away, but also in the future, I would look at some of the top leagues, like, not top leagues, top nationalities. Like maybe look at France, 200 coins by now. Look, it'll sell automatically within 59 minutes. And then you get here and you're within 10 minutes of it ending with cards selling. So you can look specifically for maybe center backs, defenders in general, players that maybe are in good SBC positions. Really anything works. If you store one of every single one of these cards in your club for 150 coins, it's literally almost impossible to lose out on coins. Because if you hold it and just wait till minimum they sell for 200 coins, you're going to make a profit. But a lot of these cards, they'll end up selling for 300, 400 coins, and you'll have hundreds of them whenever that happens. So I highly recommend you guys take a part of it. Just bid on some cards, store them in your club. Trust me, if you go broke on it and you don't make your coins back, sue me. I will 100% pay whatever fee you need me to. But yeah, hopefully that helps. So hopefully that helped you. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time. It's been your boy, MumboElite, and I'm out. Peace.